Welcome back, guys. I'm gonna have a little video on a few things I gotta do around the garden. Always something to do, and so a little bit of fertilizing and some soil amendment as well. But I want to show you a little tip that something that I do to conserve a little bit of water. I don't know if you guys have a central HVAC system, and the water that drains out, the condensate that it drains out during the day. Usually just spill it over the ground there, And so what I do is I collect that condensate. I put my watering cans there. If you have any hose coming out of the house like this, it's usually just condensate that's just draining outside from the house. And you just put it in the watering can here. And I can get about on a humid day, I can get about maybe 6 gallons a day, believe it or not, just filling up these two watering cans. And this one here has already full. It's already full to the top. And now what I do is you don't want to give this, you don't want to drink this or give this water to your pets, but you can water your flowers with it. Use that water to water your garden. I just do my flowers with this stuff. So let me show you. This one's already full, and I'm gonna just take this and do my flowers with it. Now I can get about 6 gallons a day on a humid days. Get a lot of water out of this for to do the flowers with. So I'm gonna recommend that if you see a line like that coming out your house, instead of just wasting that water, letting it go wasting it down the drain or what have you. If you can, collect it. Again, don't give it to your pets. Don't drink it, but you can water your flowers with it, just the same. And that water will not go to waste. You can conserve that water. And humid days like this, I can get 6 gallons easy a day, and I use that for the flowers, when it needs watering. So come on in, guys. Let me show you what else I'm going to do in the garden. I'm going to lock the dog out because she's going to be trying to get to the fertilizer I'm going to be putting on the garden. So let me close the door. Now I'm going to be amending this garden here. This is where my garlic used to be, and I'm going to be turning the ground and adding some fertilizer because I plan to plant some cabbage seedlings in here that I'm growing in the house. Hopefully they grow big enough where I can plant them here. So I'm planning to do cabbage here. So right now I'm going to just try and turn this soil and add fertilizer to it, so it'll be ready for my cabbage plants. I'm going to add granular fertilizer to this. Use the bee. Okay, and I want to mix this in well. My little cabbage seedlings should be another week or so. Should be big enough to plant out here. That's what I want to do, and hopefully they grow big enough to plant out here. It's got a lot of roots in it. Put some more fertilizer on there. And this is any old granular fertilizer, nothing special. Just a breakdown with the soil. And next I'm going to, my pepper plants are starting to produce a lot of flowers now and peppers, so I'm going to be giving those beds a bone meal dusting and mixing that with the soil. All right, level it out. And when I plant my seedlings out here, I'll be adding blood meal when I plant. I'm not going to add it now because it's not going to be, usable for anything. So I'm just going to put my right when I plant my plants, add a little bit of blood meal to the hole. That's it for that. Now, I've got the bone meal that I'm going to have to add to my pepper plants. So, when you start producing peppers, I usually put a little bit of bone meal, a dusting of bone meal right around the plants. And I mix it in with the soil. Just mix it in. Let's do that real quick. Soil here. Come around the other way. This is going to help with the flowers and the fruit. When it starts to flower and produce some fruit, that's when I add my bone meal. Another extra boost. Get this real quick. Supposed to have another rainy day today though, so this is going to soak into the soil really good. Hopefully they'll be able to take it up and give me some good peppers. Alright, let's try this one here. I gotta lock Lucy out of the cage because she will try to get to this. She'll be trying to eat all the bone meal off the garden. So I gotta lock my garden for a few days, for at least a day. So she can come in here, keep her locked up for a little bit. Soil, make sure it gets to, try and get down to the roots a little bit. We also got I got another harvest to do real quick. Also, got some zucchinis and cucumbers to harvest. And we'll do that next. Try to get whatever I can get done today. A lot of yard work to do today around the house and in the garden as well. So try to stay up with it when I can. Soil's a little dry, but we're going to get some rain soon, so I'm going to hold out on the watering. And this one here is going to get a lot here. You all can see here. I'm going to get all of these plants too. Right, bone meal is gonna help. Hopefully this give me better fruit. Get these a lot. These are really flowering, so I want to give them a lot of fruit, a lot of bone meal here. Should have enough. All right. So I've got bone meal put in my pepper beds. Let's go do some harvesting real quick. See what I got going on over here. Now, zucchinis and cucumbers are starting to come up here. So, see this one right here? We've got 3 of them to harvest. That's about the size you want them right there. Perfect size. Any bigger than that, and you know. And so we have one over here. Let me get one in the corner here. Get this one real quick. Zucchini. Got a couple of cucumbers that need to be picked. I'm also going to be putting in some seven dusting on the bottom of these plants now. So that vine borer, trying to get that. Haven't had any issues so far, but I'm gonna. Right now is probably the perfect time to do it. Got one more here. Got a couple more coming through here. So let's cut this one out. Very nice. So 3 zucchinis. Let's go around the corner, and then we'll get some cucumbers. Well, no, wait. First, I'm gonna put the. I'm gonna dust the. Do some 7 dust. Now this can kill beneficial insects as well, so you gotta be careful when you put this on, not to get the flowers, or not too many of the top leaves. I usually put it on the bottom of the plant, a little dusting. So I'm gonna do that now while I'm out here. And usually right here is what I do. I'll put in some dust. side here too. And I'm also going to trim all the dead leaves also. Try and trim those out of there as well. So. Okay. Get the one in the end here. You see that I've dusted all these here, so I'm gonna keep dusting them there. And I don't see any eggs anywhere yet, but I'm gonna try and get all the dead leaves out of there too. So I'm trying to cut these leaves out. Get all those yellow leaves there, get them out of there. That way you don't get that blight starting on your vegetables, on the leaves. So try and get any dead leaves that you see. Make sure you cut them all out. Yeah, that was not good. And make sure you get rid of them out of the yard somewhere. Don't keep them close to any don't put them in your compost. And just make sure you keep them clean. Get all those dead leaves out of there. This one too. All right, and it'll grow. It'll put out new growth. All right, let's get some cucumbers real quick. I'm all over the place. Can you open up the gate? There's Lucy. Yeah. All right, so let's get this cucumber in. Which one? This one is ready. I'm going to pick this one. Let's go around the corner. One more. This one here is ready. Good size. And the other ones I'll wait on. Thank you guys. Just another little thing I had to do around the garden here. I'm going to keep working on it. Got some more plants, more beds that I'm going to probably be working in amending the soil onto. And thank you for joining me. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and ring that notification bell. And I'll see you guys soon again.